Alright, quick update on Stronger and Strong. So, has Strong finally come back to life, or has it just had its dead cat bounce after being rolled down a hill? Let's talk about it in this video. First of all, let's check out Stronger because, you know, not an awful lot has gone on since last video. If we check out the daily time frame, I want to see where we are from yesterday. So yeah, I mean, we've broken below the lows again. We are now, you know, absolutely tanking, which is not really a good sign considering if we come over to Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto markets, you know, Bitcoin is having a rally into this Fed meeting, or at least we're having a small rally. You know, the altcoin market's up, Bitcoin's up, pretty much everything's up, even Strong is up, like strong is up. but Stronger isn't up, like Stronger is still dumping. So, you know, like I said, I don't want to overcomplicate this video just for the sake of it, but like I said, the last video we were talking about how, you know, once you break below this Fibonacci, in my opinion, we are coming down to the next fib down, which is the 1.618 at $27. We were predicting a 35% drop for Stronger, or yeah, basically 36% drop actually for Stronger. We are currently down about 20%, so you know, we're more than halfway there. We've only got a little bit further to go. If we look at the selling volume, the volume has definitely confirmed this breakdown. You can see even in the past 24 hours, we really tried to get back above this, and then all this volume came in confirming this is resistance, and we rolled down the hill. So, you know, like I said, very quick video for Stronger. If you are looking for potential signs of a reversal, it may come after the Fed meeting. I think the Fed meeting is going to be done in the next 2 hours and 10 minutes. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I would not FOMO into this right now. I would not consider this to be the bottom, and I wouldn't consider DCAing right now. I'd really at least wait until the Fed meeting's wrapped up. If we rally, then, you know, we still need to take out a lot of these higher fibs that we took out in, that we talked about in our last video. Personally, I really don't even know if I'd want to buy Strong or Stronger ever. I don't think I ever want to touch them. But for example, if we did rally from a technical perspective, if this was a different crypto, I'd say get above 84 cent and I could consider a short-term trade. But I'm not the biggest fan of Stronger and Strong, so I don't even think I would be a buyer in this one. But if you're really eager to trade, perhaps a break above this double fib that you've got, the 1.618 and 3.618, could be a moment. It could be a momentum shift taking place as we do hop above these previous trend lines. But as I have previously highlighted, you know, we do this. You've got an accumulation range, you get rejected from your upper fib, you move down. Accumulation range, rejection from your upper fib, move down. And we're kind of seeing something akin to an accumulation range right now. Depends from really where you want to draw it. I wouldn't necessarily call what we're seeing right now a textbook accumulation range. I really think it's just a redistribution of the tokens between the holders. Nonetheless, we are chopping up to the side right now. And like I said before, we would have been bullish the second you take out the fib above your head in the previous accumulation range. So we haven't entered an accumulation range, in my opinion, or at least yet at this moment in time we have not solidified an accumulation range. If we trend for the next couple of days, 100% we can call it an accumulation range, but as of now we've only been underneath this range of the 4.236 Fibonacci since the 30th of April. So it's been about 4 coming on for 5 days. I'd say we can call it an accumulation range by tomorrow if for another 24 hours we have just gone to the side, and then at which point we can talk about your upper fib breakout targets being $61. Until that happens, I am expecting lower price targets coming into the Fed meeting. Like I've been saying, $27 is where I have my eyes on Stronger going next. If we break below that, then we've got an AB equals CD pattern with the D coming all the way down to 23. So anywhere between 27 and 23 really is where I expect at least a short-term bottom for Stronger. But like I said, I would not be buying either of these price targets. The trend is your friend until the end. We're clearly in a downtrend. I'm not going to try and catch the falling knife. With Strong, are we breaking out? Are we breaking back bullish? Let's talk about it, because your squeeze momentum indicator right now is actually trying to push bullish. For the first time since January. I mean, this thing has been bearish. It topped out in the 15th of January. Ever since then, it's just been chopping to the downside. Now, I would not consider Strong bullish whatsoever. You know, we've done this multiple times where we just reset the momentum and then we normally continue and have a more aggressive leg to the downside. So I could definitely expect something like that to happen. In fact, if you have watched my Strong and Stronger videos since I started making videos, we were all the way up here at $273. I was calling for a move down to $70. You know, no one thought it was going to happen apart from a couple of people who watch my channel still, but we moved down to $70. Once we broke below $70, where was it? It was right here on the 7th of April. We were predicting a move down, or no, it was here, it was $70 on the 6th of April. So as we broke below $70, as soon as we put in that daily close below $70, which was this previous low, I was calling for a move down to $14, and then I was calling for a bounce all the way up here. We literally have not moved this drawing on the screen in literally forever. So we were calling for an 80% drop, a dead cat bounce back up to $70, and then to roll over, make new lows, and go down to zero. Out of that 80% prediction, we moved down 76.5%. So we pretty much hit my target down here. I would not be surprised if over the next week or so, you do try and see Strong, having these rallies. But, you know, like I said, the trend is your friend until the end. If we look at the daily EMA ribbons, they've been bearish since the all-time high, and every single time we come back into them, we get rejected. Textbook rejection every single time. If we do break back above $70, I'd want to see these flipped, something like this, before I could even get a shred of bullishness for Strong. But I'm not bullish on Strong, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of Strong, I'm not a fan of Stronger. I will not be picking up any Strong or Stronger. I do think the trend is your friend until the end, and I think the trend is clearly to the downside on Stronger, and on Strong as well. If we look at what's going on Strong right now, Strong is trying to flip the 4-hourly EMAs. It's, you know, it's coming back down into them pretty harsh, but at least from a technical perspective, we're above the short-term moving average, so the 4-hourly EMAs is at least somewhat bullish. I imagine the hourlies would have recently flipped. Yeah, they have. We found support on these. But nonetheless, the higher time frames you come out to, you realize that Strong is really falling off the edge of this world. It only feels like a month or so since I started covering this, and we were at $270, and I had people saying, now is the time to DCA, 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 DCA. They were saying it the whole time we were landsliding, and we've just been running off the notion that the trend is your friend until the end, and at some point this might have a reversal, but until we see a reversal, there's no point in being bullish, because you could have bought the exact bottom on this date at $217, but then we made another bottom. You could have bought this exact bottom at $156, but then we made a new bottom down here at $20. Now you might be thinking, well, you know, why would I not buy the bottom at $20? Well, why would you have not bought the bottom at $100 when we had just been rugged from... Where were we rugged from? 1,200. The point is, we don't know when this trend ends. You've got a very linear trend line saying that we're bearish until you do hop above your $70 region, and you know, your EMA ribbons are clearly rejecting this move to the downside. So I'm just looking at this objectively. I don't hold it, so it doesn't benefit me if I say buy or sell either way. Bear in mind, I would get more views on Strong and Stronger if I just lied and said we're going to break bullish. If I titled this video Extreme Strong Rally, Strong is going to go to $250 by tomorrow, it would have got way more views than me just not even including a title, because I don't want to be clickbait on this. The point of the matter is, the trend is your friend until the end. Both of these charts look terrible, and I would not touch them with a 10-foot barge pole. If you do plan on touching them, you know, do whatever's best for you, not financial advice. I would at least wait until the Fed meeting's done. If we rally out of the Fed meeting in the next 2 hours, so be it. Even if something like that happens, I would not personally be looking to pick up Strong. So that's all I've got for you today. As always, not financial advice, cowboy out, and most importantly, peace.